Thank you for joining us today for our coffee chat. We're excited to show some of the new features CIware 2.0 has to offer. Today I have Craig Wiggand, our Manager of Investigations with me, as well as Michelle Pyan, our President, and I'm Sherry from Business Development. We hope that this morning we'll be able to put a face to the new software that everybody has been hearing a lot about and sees the enhancements that everyone will be enjoying. So let's get started. Here are a few cups for today. Of course, we all love dew, but no one loves them like Michelle, so she has the due diligence cup.
And Sherry has the steamy middle cup with the whimsical graphic, which depicts her creative personality and the graphic work she does here at CI. Then we have Craig, our company man, and he goes for the red cup with the company logo. That's his choice.
A little backstory would be helpful on what went into launching CIware 2.0 and really why new software. I know that before this all came about, the full staff here even knew about what was going on or any big changes that were coming. Several of our team members were involved in a long process to figure out what new features were important for our current clients. After a lot of hours of planning, working with programmers, testing the new processes, some of which we'll touch on today, the team has finally been able to launch CIware 2.0 for our clients, so we're really excited about that. So I'm interested in the whole process of looking into and ultimately giving the green light in our new platform. Why did you choose what you did?
Well, what we did, Sherry, is, from a client perspective, and I know slide Craig is going to talk about that, but in order to serve our clients better, I had to look at CI as a company and the growth that we're dealing with. Because of that growth, the way we've processed background checks in the last, 12 plus years has really changed. And so new software allows us to process things in a different workflow and a different perspective and allows for better turnaround time and management of what's going on and snapshots of picture time of what's happening with the background checks. New software also allows us to offer more services, and we're going to talk about some of those today. We're really excited about some, and we're still learning about some. Some we didn't even know we were going to have with the new software, and so they're kind of even more exciting for us. There is enhanced compliance assistance with the new software, and that's where I've been spending a lot of time lately trying to figure out some of the ways to put the compliance pieces in as well as client-specific needs that they have in that area. And even our other software was at the highest level of security required by the credit bureaus. There are a few more features with security-type related issues that we felt were better with this system.
Clients throughout the day, and you're also closely involved with the process from the investigator's perspective. Why do you feel that an upgrade was important?
I think with software, it's going to have a lot to offer for our clients. From their perspective, it'll be compatible with any browser, computer, tablet, or phone. In our system, it's only compatible with Internet Explorer. The client add or remove users, risk passwords. It simplifies the electronic consent portal process, the invoices, and it'll be able to upload documents, whether they be consent forms or applications.
Great. And move the feel of what the software looks like. What would you like to point out about our new login screen?
This is a good screen. It is branded with our information as well as it shows you right up top that this is a secure site with the little lock and the HTTPS. Even though our old site also is the same level of security, it's a frame within a frame, so we never were able to display the security level there. And we have our customized subdomain of CIware.commercialinvestigations.com. Clients online that have been with us know that that's what we refer to our software as CIware, and hence CIware 2.0 is what we're talking about today. So just really love this screen. I think it's a great intro to where clients are going to go with CIware 2.0.
And then logged in, this is what the main dashboard looks like. Craig, are these easy to customize?
Yeah, your home screen after you enter in your login information, and you're able to move the widgets around or remove them totally if you find that the functionality isn't something that you're looking for. So you'll customize it by order and by availability.
Bit more specific about some of the main features. Michelle, what is the screen showing us?
Some of the widgets from the previous screen, we've just honed in on the applicant quick invite, invitations in process, and the invitation open time. This is our new electronic consent form invite for clients to invite subjects to complete the electronic consent form and hence get their background check done. It automatically sends reminders, and it has these additional windows that allow you to monitor the invitations in process and the time it's taking your subjects to respond to your invitations as well. And there's a lot of customization that can be done in line with this widget component as well. So we're really excited about how slick and easy it is for our clients compared to our current system, which requires a separate email with a URL, and it's a little clunkier. So really like the streamlined effect we get with the new quick in.
Yeah, it seems to save clients a lot of time in that process. That's great. Another exciting feature we'll have in CIware 2.0 from a business development perspective, I love how much time it can save our clients through the process of submitting and managing I-9s. Sometime this feature recently. Could you explain this a little bit more?
Sherry, as you and I have worked with a large prospect, we've had to dig into this electronic I-9 and the E-Verify through the new system very quickly after converting to the new system. And I was amazed at some of the features available here. This is much more integrated than I've ever seen in the past. The I-9 management is right within the software. You, as the client, do not have to log into another site and go about the process there, which was our method. As well as with this new method, you can email the subject and they'll fill out the first part of the I-9. It's kind of like the applicant quick invite where the subject fills out the electronic consent form. With this invite method, the subject fills out the top part of the electronic I-9. Now, you can also choose to fill out that part with the subject later on when they're in your office as an HR professional and go through the form together as well. So there's a lot of different options with the electronic I-9. But with clients that have multiple locations, having all the I-9s electronically really is become best practices actually over the last few years. So being able to offer this feature has been really exciting.
Nice. And deeper into the ordering process, there are a lot of options that are available. This might look a little overwhelming for some, so can you explain the screen a little bit?
This is the order entry page, and beyond the screenshot, you're viewing a lot of services that commercial investigations offer. Some of them got cut off, so they're not all there. But depending on your package and what you run, it'll be customized to only show the searches that you're looking to have run.
And a lot going on again here. Can you give a quick walk through of this?
This is the reports section, and this is where you would go to check the status of pending or completed reports. You can do pending searches by clicking on the plus next to your applicants' names, and that'll give you an idea on when we expect the searches to be completed. Also print reports from this page, archive reports so they no longer show up on this list. And there's also some I-9 functionality as far as printing out I-9 documents and setting termination dates for the I-9s. So there's a lot that go green, and I think from our client perspective, they'll be spending most of their time in the system on this page.
Yeah, it looks like it gives a nice overview of what they have going on at the time, so that's great. And new report looks like at least the top half of the first page, right, Michelle? Michelle?
Great. So we're still working on the look of our reports, but in general, they're very straightforward and very black and white, obviously. So, but we do have some of our red settings when we have adverse information and things like that. So we're working on the order of information as well as how things look, but this just gives you a quick snapshot of the report. It's a lot of the same look and feel of before, and of course it's got the same reporting information for each of the searches that we do.
And Craig, I think that can be really important to cases that involve adverse information on subjects. Is that process easy in the new system?
Yeah, on the right-hand side, you have the adverse action letter and the pre-adverse action letter. And if we go to the next slide, we'll show the pre-populated pre-disclosure, which comes with your applicant's information and our contact information if they have questions about the report, or if they want us to, or if they want to dispute something. Adverse action notice, and you can see again it's pre-populated and some different verbiage depending on what part of the process you're in.
What about testing through the new software?
Really exciting. It's moving forward for us as far as a new vendor integration and how we're able to allow the clients to actually go through the process right within our software. Again, similar to the I-9, you don't have to log into a separate system, be it Quest or LabCorp or a third party, in order to generate that electronic consent form. We can take a quick peek at the next slide, and Craig has some information about how streamlined this process is.
So this looks like you can get the applicant scheduled, right, Craig?
Yeah, go to, I believe, the next slide. You'll subjects, and then have a starting address up top. That's the applicant's information that was entered. At this point, if you want to change the address, maybe they work closer to a lab and you want them to go and test at that lab, you're able to change the location of the lab on this screen. So. In here, chain of custody form that's populated after the information is put through the system, and you're able to print this out and give it to your applicant, or you can send email.
It's really great. Janelle in Financial Services so happy, and she's talked to a number of clients that love the idea too. Michelle, can you explain a little about the new invoicing process?
Sure. So we've got 1 month behind us, and we're still working out some of the details. But the exciting part is that clients will be able to view invoices, current and past, as well as get an email invoices ready. The screen you're seeing here, that they're billing information in various ways. And so it allows them to generate all types of reports as well as export reports in a CSV file format, which can be used in Excel later on. So it really allows our clients a lot of information accessible from the billing point of view.
Wow, that's great.
And also be accessed via the admin tab from the admin table. So there's a lot of different ways to access different things. Like you've got the widgets as well as you've got the headers across the top of the application.
Great. I know a lot of you have already expressed your interest in switching over to the new software, and we're working hard on making those changes for you. But for those of you who haven't yet, let us know. Please send us an email, or you can call me, a member of our business development department, and we can get you on the conversion list and get you over as soon as possible. Now we'd like to open things up to questions anyone may have. Or unmute yourself, or you can chat the messages. And waiting, remember, submit your ideas for future CI Coffee Chat topics. You can call or email us. We look forward to ideas. and I see someone did ask a question, Michelle and Craig. In the current system, we can use Internet Explorer to access our account. Does this change with the new software?
Yeah, and that was the big reasons why we really pushed to make this change, because I know there's compliance purposes, Internet Explorer is not being updated anymore. So we wanted to make sure that our clients would be able to access the software on any browser, able to access it on a tablet, laptop, phone, however they want to be able to view software. So.
Great. They'll work remotely or out of office or whatnot, so that'll make it really easy for them. Questions?
So thanks, Sherry. She was your host, and she's in our business development team. Sherry actually took a unique route to business development. She started as an investigator in January of 2015. She went through the process and learned everything the investigators do, and that has made her a very valuable asset in business development. She's a great resource to clients and prospective clients. And she also has her Fair Credit Reporting Act Basics certification. We have a big push internally with our employees to obtain that certification, and Sherry went about that right away when she was eligible. That's Craig Wiggin. Craig is manager of investigations. He was promoted last year, and he's been leading the investigative team, and he has really led the CIware 2.0 crusade within the office and with our clients. Craig has been with us since August of 2011. Craig and I together went out to a Denver National Association of Professional Background Screeners conference in fall of 2014, which is actually where we both saw the various software applications available and started thinking about potential of CIware 2.0. And while we were out there, Craig received his Fair Credit Reporting Act Advanced certification. So he has the highest level of certification there.
And Michelle received her Fair Credit Reporting Act Advanced certification, ran her first background investigation in 1991, and started commercial investigations in March of 2004. Very knowledgeable about the business, always available to clients whenever they have a question or concern, makes herself very available. If a member of our staff can't answer your questions, she certainly will for you. So for attending, if you haven't already let us know that you want to be converted, let us know, and we will put you on the list to be converted as soon as possible. Thanks, everybody.
We look forward to converting you over in the next few months.